And welcome back to Nando Talk, guys. It's Nando, and I'm pumped to talk about a fun one today. Which Dolphins games are you most excited for, home and away, guys? I think we're gonna have a good season ahead of us, as I've talked about in my schedule breakdown. I think we go 12-5 on the year, 5-1 in the division. We're going to be having a great offense under Mike McDaniel, and our elite defense is going to be back. We're going to be proving us against our tough division. We've got great storylines in them Steelers and that Browns game. We've got a Christmas Day matchup against the Packers at home, and we've got away games against the 49ers. Mike McDaniel storyline. We got the Chargers and the Bengals, so we got the Herbert and the Burrow matchups. It's going to be a great year to prove what this Dolphins team is capable of. One, and the most important, guys, it's going to be a fun one. For the home games, I'm going to really try to hit which ones you have to see, or if it's at home and you can, go to them, bro. I'm a season ticket holder, and I'm pumped for these next three. I'm going to match up right now: the Patriots, the Steelers, and the Packers. Week 1, week 7, and week 16. Oh my God, such fun games, guys. I'll start it off with week 1 at home, the season opener. We get to kick it off against the New England Patriots. Maxed out Jones, who has hit his ceiling. Little Mackie, ooh, that boy's about to be a kid's meal because he is to his son, and we're going to beat up on them. We beat up New England last year, and our team is better while the Patriots have gotten worse. I'm not afraid of Wack Jones. We beat Tom Brady at home all the time. I'm actually 5-0 against Tommy Brady, so I'm not sure why I would ever be afraid of Mac Jones at home. Mike McDaniel's got a lot of proof, and I think we're going to have an explosive fireworks of our offense are just going to come out that day. It's going to be a fun one. Welcome to the league. We're going to do so well on week 1 that people are going to hate us even harder. They're going to be like, guys, it was week 1. It was a fluke. Wait till they go to Baltimore. And honestly, we will need Baltimore to gauge where we're at, but I'm pegging some fun fireworks, some offensive explosion in this Patriots team. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, I don't care who the Patriots have. They lost J.C. Jackson, and they're not going to lock us down, guys. We're going to have some fun time. Sorry, Bill Belichick. We're going to beat him like we always do, Miami, guys. It's just a fun game. Some divisional rivalry, some electrics, smack talk all week, and it's the home opener. You're obviously Jones. You're obviously pumped up. I don't think we've had a home opener in like 2-3 years also, so just get your butt over to that game. It's going to be a great one to be at, and we get a Dolphins dub. What else could you ask for, guys? Then, my oh my, week 7, that Steelers game, Sunday Night Football. There's just something about nighttime football that just separates it, elevates from the rest, guys. I don't know if it's because you feel like those Friday night lights back in high school, and it's just got that same environment. I don't know if it's just because like it's a primetime game and you got the eyes of the nation on you. I don't know if the players just play up to it a little bit better, but whatever it is, there just seems to be some magic. Oh, and I am ready for Sunday night, man, against the Steelers. Little Flores comes back into town, man. I know the boys are going to be jumping, chomping at the bit to prove that it was the players who held it down and not Coach Flo, since he's the one who got the boot. I know our defense. I know Josh Boyer is going to be fired up to lock down the Steelers, which shouldn't be too hard because they'll probably be in the middle of a quarterback controversy with Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, and who's the third guy? Pickett, Mitch Trubisky. Damn, Mason Rudolph. That kid sucks. Okay, so yeah, no, in my opinion, it's a Mitch Trubisky, Kenny Pickett battle by week 7. Yeah, those would be the only two names inbound. Kenny Pickett does have that first round status, and he's got the same size hands as me, so don't ever call him tiny hands unless you're calling me tiny hands. But I do suck at football, so I guess it's a fair thing to insult Kenny Pickett at. But moving on, guys, after the self-hating on Nando. They're bad, the Steelers. And I don't think adding Brian Flores is going to make their defense any better. They're still going to be a good defense, obviously, and we're going to have to watch out for that, especially TJ Watt and the immense pressure they can bring. It's going to be interesting, but I do think that the boys will rally. There's going to be a lot of energy. Like I said, it's Sunday night. The closest things I can compare it to is I've been to a Monday night game when we played the Giants a couple years back with that Odell Jarvis Bowl. That was a fun one. They had some theatrics at halftime, and we lost, though, I think. So, nah, not too fun. Then the Thursday night football game, though, against the Ravens was one of my favorite Dolphins games, if not my favorite Dolphins game ever. If you've been on the channel, I talk about it all the times. That's when I fell in love with Javon Holland and Brandon Jones just blitzing down and just tearing up Lamar Jackson. We kind of gave the blueprint on how to beat the Ravens. Hopefully we can do it again week 2, but I digress. Steelers, guys, I think we're going to break them. We're going to bust them up. And like I said, we're going to rally. It's Sunday night. That energy has to be, in my opinion, better than Monday and Thursday. So, as a season ticket holder fan who's already got that game, I'm so pumped for week 7, and I hope to see you guys out there. It's going to be an electric game. Fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. That one probably won't be an offensive shootout. It'll probably be a slugfest, but good energy, good football, and I love to see it. If Deshaun Watson plays, I'll throw that in there. Week 10 could be really cool too, but I don't really see it. I do think the team would really rally and go behind Tua. Um, but I don't see him playing. And I think we'll just beat up Jacoby Brissett. That'll be a funny game to go to. Week 16 though, the Green Bay Packers. Oof, oh my, Christmas Day in Miami, and we will see a Christmas miracle. I can picture it now. Tua Tagovailoa, an iconic picture. He comes after the game, trots onto the field. The Dolphins have just won. A great stop at the end. Aaron Rodgers failed. Aaron Rodgers and Tua hold heads together, clack helmets, and you just see that little conversation where the commentators always go, "Wow, the passing of the torch. Wow, you know, Aaron Rodgers is telling Tua, you're next up. Wow. That's the vision I just saw, guys. I'm serious. I'm serious. That could be an electric game, guys. I'll put the camera back on me. That vision I had, I would love to see somehow Tua just coming out there and beating Aaron Rodgers in an offensive shootout, because as good as our defense is, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. He's going to find the chips, the chinks in the crack, whatever you want to call it. This guy is next level. But if Tua can impress him, if Tua can do well, if that's the difference maker and the vision comes true, that'd be beautiful, guys. I know you'll call me a Tua homer, whatever. I've got the jersey. Let me live, bro. Let me live. It'll be a fun one to see. And, by that point in week 16, if Tua's become that guy and he's having a shootout with Aaron Rodgers, as Finns fans, we're all pumped, guys. That means we're well on our way to the playoffs. I think in my little scenario, we win the last 3 games of the season anyways. So that's what would get us to that 12-5. I'd love to see it, baby. I'd love to see it. We would be from 9-5 to 12-5 to close it out, head to the playoffs, and bada bing, bada boom. We're there. And it's all thanks to our great head coach, baby. Those are some 3 fun games. Some very, very fun games. As to which would be my favorite, I'd have to probably whittle it down. No, I can't whittle it down. I've already whittled it down enough. I'm not a decisive guy. Week 1 versus the Patriots, we're going to beat them. Week 7 versus the Steelers and Flores, we're going to beat them. Week 16 versus the Packers, Christmas Day, we'll need a miracle, but I think we'll beat them as well. Those are my 3 favorite home games, guys, and it's going to be fun. But as to which is my favorite away game, it becomes a little harder. My criteria, guys, if you live in those cities, I would urge you to go. Obviously, it's always cool when the Dolphins come to town, probably in your hometown or wherever you live now. But which ones do I want to go to? Week 2, shout out the boy Adam Kizzle. Obviously, the Ravens, that would be awesome. I think that we'll smack the Patriots, and we'll need week 2 to confirm whether the Dolphins are good or not. I did love the Ravens game last year, and Lamar's just a fun QB to watch. I would get to visit one of my great friends who lives in Baltimore. And Kizzle, it'd be nice to watch a game with you. It'd be a little awkward for one of us, or, well, we'd come with the boys, I guess, the season ticket homies. So it'd be awkward for either you or for all of us. Still an epic game to go to. So that Baltimore game would be a fun one. Obviously, the MetLife takeover in week 5. We've got so many friends in New York. It'd be a great time to see the Finns fans in New York as well. Whether even I just end up at a Dolphins bar because the tickets might be expensive. I just want to see my friends. Or, I end up going to the game itself. I think it'd just be an awesome experience to watch the Dolphins smack the New Jersey Jets. What a time to be alive. I mean, actually, no, the Jets suck, guys. That's the thing, though. I wouldn't even get pleasure in beating the Jets. Like, I already am forced to watch the Jets play football once a year. Do I really want to watch them twice in person? I don't know. Might not be worth it. So right now I'm still thinking, the away games that are most electric would probably week 2 for me, or maybe Nando Talk hits the West Coast, and we go to that San Francisco game or the Chargers game. Got buddies out on the West Coast. It'd be nice to see and a fun time. I've never been that far out west. The farthest west I've ever been is Denver. And, Mike McDaniel against his former mentor, Shanahan, in San Francisco. Beautiful storylines. I do think we lose that game, though, so I'm not sure if I want to fly to go to a losing game. But the LA Chargers and beating Justin Herbert. My, Oh my. Are you ready for this? Bum, 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 bum. Week 14 against the LA Chargers might be the away game I go to. If the Dolphins are looking fire, if our offense is clicking, our running back trio, our duo, whatever it's going to be, that committee, the platoon, even if one guy emerges, our running backs galore are running it down. Our offense is humming with Tua, man. Oh, baby, you bet your ass I'm going to that LA Chargers game, man. And I'm going to watch Tua, man, beat Justin Herbert in one of the biggest games of his career. Okay, we've already beaten Herbert once. Tua is not going to let this guy win. He knows that his legacy is on the line, and he's going to elevate his offensive play for this kind of game. We know the defense is going to have to rally around their quarterback, their leader, and show that they are ready to step up with him, hand in hand, tune in tune. They're going to play lights out ball. The Chargers are a phenomenal team, guys. If any Chargers homeboys are watching this, hey, and I know Justin Herbert's a great QB, but in big game pressures, we've seen Justin Herbert choke away against the Raiders. You know, if there's one thing Tua can do, it's he can play a big game. If he gets his confidence back, if there's one thing Tua can do, it's play a big, big game. And I can just see Tua, man, just go into LA, rid all his demons, and let it frickin' fly. Flipping my flippers, I will be fins the frick up. So pumped to see what happens in LA. I know that the Dolphins are agreeing to go to the San Fran game, stay on the West Coast, and then go straight to the LA game. We'll be very acclimated, very prepared, and I think we're going to go in there and beat the Chargers. And what's going to be flexed to a prime game. It's going to be a fun one. And my, oh my, I'm so pumped to watch Tua, man, ball. That's my call. I think that if we are positive at that point, I think that we're going to have to go in there and fly to LA, baby, and watch Tua, man, ball out against the Chargers. Even if he doesn't beat Herbert out, I think our defense holds it down. And we come up with the win, guys, just for the legacy, the emotion of it all. The Dolphins know they can't let their leader down like that. So I'm with it. I'm obviously a pumped up, optimistic guy. And all the games I've chosen wins. Hey, this is my video. If you don't like it, you can get out of here. I don't really mind, guys. I love talking Fins, love talking football, and thank you for listening if you've even gotten this far, guys. So if you want to, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to hear me talk about the rest of the Dolphins schedule, I'll probably put it in the link somewhere. But hey, guys, still getting used to this. Just thank you for the support. Thank you for listening, and thank you for letting me talk. Like I said, if you're still listening to this, you deserve a gold star. Comment below what your favorite games are. What are you most excited for, home and away? What should I fly to if I do go to a game? And most importantly, what jersey am I wearing week 1? Let me know, guys. It's a fun one.